Hey Verizon IndyCar Series fans, Katie Hargitt here getting you up to speed after the Indy Grand Prix of Louisiana. Mother Nature just wasn't on our side this weekend. She rained out qualifying, which meant the field was set based on points, and 23 drivers were once again chasing Team Penske's Juan Montoya. Race day morning started off soggy, but then the skies cleared and fans flooded into NOLA Motorsports Park. I like to be positive, so let's go ahead and start off with this weekend's winners. It was James Hinchcliffe in victory circle, but it was an all-around win for Schmidt-Peterson Motorsports. Hench and his teammate James Jakes had disappointing finishes in the season opener at St. Pete, but after gambling on a one pit stop race, they both came back to finish on the podium.
I don't think you've heard too many guys say I won an IndyCar race on one-stop strategy, but the guys called it awesome. We made some spots up in the wet. The car was good in the wet, just kind of biding our time. And then as it dried out there, we were good on the reds, but where we were, if we followed everybody else, we were going to finish with everybody else. And I feel bad for the fans in a sense because there was a lot more caution than we would have liked, but at the same time, it worked out for us. It was still a good race. What racing we did have was awesome. It's so great to be back on top.
And speaking of the podium, it was dominated by one manufacturer, Honda. It may not have been the prettiest win, but the Honda engine and aero kit combo dominated the top spots in NOLA with 3 of the top 5. After Chevy's penalty for an engine infraction after St. Pete, Honda has now inched closer in that points race. Also surprising us this weekend, Simona De Silvestro. The fan favorite is back after a year away in F1. She only had one chance to test the new aero kits before St. Pete, and she had quite a big hill to climb with the new Honda kit. But Sunday, she scored a 4th place finish ahead of all her other Andretti Autosport teammates.
It's great to finish 4th. Definitely wasn't expecting that, after how the weekend started. We struggled quite a bit, but really happy, to be back in IndyCar and with Andretti Autosport, and to be racing here is awesome. Finishing 4th is great in the second race back.
Now for the not so fun part, the losers from NOLA. I have to put Mother Nature at the top of this list. She rained out qualifying and even flooded the track so much they used plows to get water off the course. But hey, big props to those fans down in the Big Easy. They sure came out in full force. And the final loser, Sage Karam. The rookie is the youngest driver in the Verizon IndyCar Series field. The 20-year-old was snake bit from the start. Early contact with teammate Charlie Kimball forced him into the pits for a new nose cone. Later, his belts came loose, forcing another pit stop. He went off course, then later spun. Karam will be replaced by Sebastian Saavedra in Long Beach. The two will split driving duties in the number 8 car for the remainder of the season. But now it's time to put the rainy days behind us and look ahead to sunny Southern California. The Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach is the second oldest course on the 2015 Verizon IndyCar Series schedule, only behind the Indy 500, of course. It should be a good one with 5 former winners in the field, including 3-time winner Sebastian Bourdais. So be sure to stay tuned to IndyCar.com for all your daily highlights starting on Friday. The green flag drops at 4:30 p.m. on Sunday with coverage beginning at 4 Eastern on NBCSN. I'm Katie Hargitt, and now you're up to speed.